Okay, so this is lesson 2, familiarization with the interface. Now, I'm going to go through an overview of the dashboard. I'm going to give you an understanding of different toolbars and their functions. And I'm going to give you an introduction to the watch list and some market summaries. So, when you have come to the main page, let's go back to the main home page. This is the page you'll come to. This is where the market summary is. Market summary for you guys, if you're crypto, will be this one. Let it load. Well, let me shut some of this down. Okay, so your market summary will be basic cryptos that are popular, that have got a high um, amount of traffic in every day. So Bitcoin came up today, nearly touched 49,000, 48,800 area. Since then, has collapsed. Like I told everyone it would. Buy the rumor, sell the news. People were looking to sell to you. That's the reason why they allowed it to go up, the market makers. Now, we're not talking about videos on that. If you wanted to have a listen to my update today, it's on Satoshi's Twitter page. It's from my page. You can get that and have a listen to some of the updates and things that I tell you where we're looking for levels on certain coins. Now, market summary. Click on it. You can clearly see all of the up and coming earnings. This is all for stock markets, world stocks, biggest companies. Everything's there for you. ETFs. This one, iShares came out today. Well, they've not got them up yet. The Bitcoin ETFs came out. There we go. There we go. There's one. Um, there's another one. Okay, so some of them are down. All right. They've done quite well today. There we go. Crypto right near the bottom. Out of the way. All the community trends. So if people are talking about these tokens, they'll be here. Value locked up in each one of these companies is here. Crypto market cap ranking. So if you want to look for the best ones, some gainers, you click on them and you can have a look at some of the best gaining ones for the last 24 hours. What category they come under with if you were looking for something to buy and you were looking for a certain one, you could possibly search these out and have a look for them. There's loads of different stuff there for you for crypto, all stocks, um, all the market data that you need is basically in TradingView. And yes, as a free account, you can see all this stuff. Looks like the SP's had a bit of a pullback this afternoon. Yeah, come on, from 448, it's now 4, yeah, 40, 50 units. Okay, so that is showing you the basic markets area. Okay, like I said, you've got them all in categories here if you want to look at them. Now you have community area where you can have a look at live streams for the day, trade ideas from people putting up different charts. Overview will give you the market update like this one, full page like from everyone. Let me shut this one down. There we go. Okay, so you can see that I posted stuff up already. Trade ideas, educational ideas, video ideas if you wanted to have a listen to someone and why they were taking these trades and or not. Then you've got Pine scripts, which if you're using Satoshi, you don't really need them. But these are where the scripts for different tools, indicators, they'll be available for you, which we'll show you in a minute. Now, What we want to look at now is the overview for the charts and understanding the toolbars and functions. This as well, you need to make sure you're aware of what's going on right now. They have their own news area. If you're not looking at this, you're going to miss out on things that you're possibly could capitalize from. You have quite fresh data, some of the best news. If you look, see, this was 8 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. And this is mainly talking about the ETFs today. A few other little things. That one there's not ETF. This one, near foundation, laying off 40% staff while they have different things. Okay. So clicking on the news and watching the news and reading the news, like I've told you, you sometimes then don't have to trade before the news event, which means you don't get stuck in a trade or lose. You have global news as well. You want to make sure you keep on top of that. And that will be like the CPI came out today, and since CPI came out, we've dropped. CPI wasn't that bad actually. It was just a little bit up than it was from the previous month. So I think, like I told everyone, this is more buy the room, sell the news kind of event. Like I told everyone it would, and if we were going to come down, we'd have to go up first, which is what we did. So I expected that. Now you have different brokers. I use my broker inside TradingView so that I don't have to go to the exchange and have loads of pages open. I'll show you that in a further video, but this is just a basic. Then you have the help center downloads if you were going to get the mobile or desktop app, and then stuff here for, which you don't really need, but that's for business and obviously details about TradingView. So first things first, we get back on the home page because I want you to always remember how to get to where you need to get to, and we need to go to products and we want super charts. Okay, let me get this off. Let me get it so it's as basic as possible. Okay, so this is the basic trading chart that you'll get when you log into TradingView for the first time and you click on super charts. First things first, let me get this on. You'll have indicators on. Get rid of the volume. We don't need it. And most people say, oh, you should use volume because then you know when the trades come in and blah, blah, blah. Well, no, if you have a trade plan, all you have to wait for is the trade plan to execute the system that you created. And if volume's not included, like it's not in ours, I'm looking for touches of fair value. So I'm looking for a fair value for the price of the coin, token, stock, whatever I'm trading. And once it hits the fair value area, if it's in a discount area for me, I will take the trade to the premium. That's how I've taught everyone. So we don't really need the volume. If you do want the volume, keep it on. But again, that's an indicator. That's one of the two indicators that you're allowed. And we create two indicators. Within that, we don't have any volume. With volumes created within the plugin, and it tells you where the best areas are to hit because that's what I've trained you to do. So, what does everything do? So, this is your main area where you have your profile, where you can update everything. The homepage, which we just come from, the help center if you're having any difficulties, notifications, and stuff in TradingView that's new. You have the dark mode or the light mode, as you can see. And then you have your drawings panel, which is this side here. You need that on. Please do not take it off. Keep it on English, and then obviously you don't need any of them. Next one to it is symbol search. If you're looking for a symbol or you're looking for something to trade, this is where you would go to find the symbol, which is usually XRP or SOL or PALL. Again, ICP, BTC, ARB. You can see what I'm saying. You only take the first part. You type that into here. We'll do look. And you can see everything for look comes up and you then find which one you want, which is looks rare. And we want that one. Now, as you can see, this is your green and red. First thing I'll do is I don't like the green and the red, so I'll change that to this, and then I don't have any psychological issues going on because I'm watching green and red, because that is actually true. The green and red will actually trigger your psychological fears and emotions quicker than it would be with a different color. So I usually put the colors orange and gray. That way, then I don't have any problems with getting in and out of the market, or like cutting my trade short, or getting in through FOMO, because I'll stick to my plan. Okay, so 15-minute chart. Okay, so if you do want to change anything, and I do want to change some of this, so grid lines, turn that off, turn that off. I don't like having grid lines. Really winds me up having squares on a chart when I'm trying to look at lines. So I've just shown you how to do that. The settings button, if you right click, it will pop up and it's down at the bottom. Now reset will reset the chart like it's just done. That'll put it so that it matches, so it stays the same size for you all the way through. If you have a mouse, you can scroll in like this and shrink and extend. You know when you have the mouse and you have it's like a disc in the middle. Well, that's what that does back into. Now you can also do that by dragging the bottom. Okay, same thing, but when you do that, it breaks the automatic levels for you. See, that went off then, which is auto fit. I know there's a lot to think about, but we'll go through it bit by bit. So we've got a chart now. We need a time. Now this arrow will give you all the times. For free, you can't use seconds. I don't think you can use 1 minute, 2 minute. You can use 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on. I don't think you can use more than and add them in like this. We've got 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and you don't need ranges. Ranges are for a certain amount of time. Okay, so when you want to save these up here, because you won't save them otherwise, it'll just come on with, let me just show you. See how that came on separately to all these? I've saved these times there because that's the times I trade, or I want to look at charts on them time frames. Now, if you wanted to add an extra time frame like this, you see now it's moved and it's in order from lower to higher. Now, to add them, all you do is you get the star, click it on, click it off, click it on, like that. Now, this is for the different bars. So you'll have these bars, which are the highs and the lows. So low, high, low, high, low, high. Again, same as it goes. And you can see, look, low, high, and then high, low, high, low, low, high, high, low. And you can see now starting to fall. You have hollow candles, which will be all your green ones, or bullish ones will be hollow, or you could swap that around, and the bearish ones could be. You have the lines, which some traders do use this. I don't, because you can't see the fair value gaps. That's how we trade. Then you have lines with markers. So this will be the breakup of each 15 minutes. That's what the markers are for. Then you have a step, which again, I don't like using step because it doesn't make any sense. Area, but again, with the area, you don't know where your fair value gaps are or any information to tell you. The best ones to use are Heikin-Ashi, which is, so Heikin-Ashi is more of a smoothed out effect. It takes all the choppiness out of the market. So you can see now that there isn't much compared to um, this one. You see there's more noise in this. than there is in Heikin-Ashi. This is like an average price of everything. So the only difference with that is when you get in a trade with Heikin-Ashi, this trade here, now let me just show you for an example. This trade here, we would have entered there. Let's put it on candles. So we would have entered round about here. But you see, there was no pullback hardly on this movement upwards on the Heikin-Ashi. It's all green. Now, what this will do is it'll help you stay in the trade longer, but you'll, like I said, your entry and your exits will be completely different to what you see on the chart because the base price is on an average price and not on what the price is at that current point in time. The price at that current point in time could be going down, and you don't know that because the big green Heikin-Ashi candle is telling you that it's going up. Now you can see, like I said, that the candles range, they get bigger, then they get smaller, compact. It's like a pullback. So at this point here, we're looking at 7.5. Okay, so there you go. Two candles pulled back. That was showing you green, but it wasn't. That could have put you into that position. You could have sold there and then been at a loss. So Heikin-Ashi is for more holding your trades for longer or having a systematic approach that involves Heikin-Ashi. I wouldn't use Heikin-Ashi otherwise. Let me get rid of these. Okay, so indicators. If you are using our one, then it will be there for you. All you have to do to select it is click on it. That will then load the plugin up, put it on the page, and it will show up for you in the indicators area. Come on. This I do show you. I'm just showing you that this has now loaded it up. This I've showed you how to set the settings up inside the trading floor. If you have Satoshi trading floor and you are access to us, we give you access to these tools, and you can then uh, take out what you need, what you don't need, like so, and then it makes it a little bit more tidy for you. Show pivots, show labels, days of the week. I'll just make it a little bit more tidy so I can show you. Okay, so now you can see that it's a lot cleaner. You can modify and take things away. So let's just take them off for now. Like I said, you get access to these when you join our trading floor. I'm just showing you how you would use them. So this would hide it. This would select the settings. Once you finish, press OK. This is access to the code. This is to remove it. So if you didn't want it, you click like that. Right. Let me get rid of that because it'll just confuse you now. So that's indicators. If you wanted to put, in fact, I'm going indicator templates. Don't use any of them. They're just templates that have already been pre-made for you by TradingView. I'll just explaining what they are, but don't use them. You don't need them. Alert. If you did want to put an alert on and you wanted to activate it on some kind of setting for your plugin, that would be how you would create the alert. The alert will come up on the side. We will delete that later. I'll show you how to do that. And then you have bar replay. Now, bar replay will show you how to read the market and practice trading the market. If you missed, say you got into the trade for a long time, you press that button and then say click there. That'll then load the market up from this position, and you then can, if you wanted to trade this, you could add 1,000 to them, and then you could say, for instance, buy, and that will help you to buy the stock, and then you can press play, and play will then move the stock forward or down, and you can see the numbers going up and down. You can use a stop loss if you wanted to use a stop loss and a take profit. That would be take profit and stop loss for you. There we go. Stop me out. So I lost, and the money came through there as a loss. That was what you would have to do to practice your trades. Now, bear in mind that I've just shown you how to set it up. I'm not showing you how to. I did my trading strategy. That is just how you set it up and how you would buy it. If you wanted to do a sell position from here, you do the same thing, and you would put your stop loss in above the high and take profit at the low, and then obviously again press play, and that would give you your trade. You wanted to speed it up, make it a little bit quicker, you could do that. There we go, stopped out twice, so we lost 2 trades. But that's how you would do it. That would then show you how to do practice, and practice makes perfect. That's how you would do back testing, by clicking on replay, and again choosing where you want to do the replay. Okay, so let me just get this up for you now, and this would be to save your, so if you were happy with this chart and you didn't want to keep putting everything in all the time, you press save, and it will save the chart exactly like this, so that when you load up again on another day, it will load like this for you. Other than that, you don't need anything else for now. If you wanted to share your chart, it would be, you can download it here, copy the chart, and then paste it to wherever you wanted. So if you were on the Satoshi trading floor, for example, you wanted to show me a chart of what you were trading, you would click up here, copy image, see how it says, copy it there, and post it, and press Control and V, or paste into wherever you wanted to show me it. Watch lists. Okay, so I've created watch lists because I have a certain way to trade. You should do the same as well. To create a watch list, all you have to do is create a name. So let me make a copy, save list as demo list. Okay, see, it's come up there, demo list. That will now save that for me, so that I don't have to search all these again. Like I said, when you load up, if it's saved, all these will save in there for you, and that when you won't have to worry about them. Now, to add, see the add symbol? You add the symbol that you want to add. Okay? And then when you click it, it will turn up at the bottom. To take it off, you press the X, or to put it into a category, you would change the color of what you wanted. All you have to do for that is left click, take it off, put it back on, and then obviously look for the right color. If you wanted to remove it, like I said, press the X. This one is for alarms. As you can see, that's the alarm that I set before. To remove it or stop it, press that one. To have a look at the settings, press that one. And to delete it, you press that one. Again, delete it, and again, delete it. To create an alert, you press create an alert, and again, look for what you want, and that will help you to create your alert. As you can see, by pressing that, it's created. So we'll remove that. This is your object tree. So everything you create on here, this is where it will be, so that you can turn it off or turn it on, or turn it off or turn it on. That's all that is for. You don't need app for anything else. Fire is the most hottest things that are going on at this moment in time. Ones that are up the most, ones that are down the most. You don't really need them either. You have economic news. As you can see, these are all the economic news. If you don't want to go to the news area and you wanted to have a look what was coming out on certain things, you could see that. And you can see core inflation was out today, CPI, that the inflation rate was up compared to previous. So again, coming soon. You got PPI month on month, GDP, and that one's tomorrow morning. All the other data that you need here for the stock market, anything that was coming out and you were looking for, or trading, any news that come up here on the side. You can have a look at selected selected countries, and you can take them away or add them. It's completely yourself. Reset to default, and then if you wanted to add any more, like Netherlands, press apply, and that will show me the Netherlands as well. Next one is ideas. Ideas that I put together are all posted here. And then you have a private and a public chat area. And that is for people you want to talk to on TradingView, or if you wanted to ask someone a question that you liked an idea from, you could send them a private message, not a public one. Then you have ideas stream. So this is other traders, like I showed you before on the main menu when you came in. Same thing is their ideas. You can have a look at them, and if they align with your ideas, you could use this as confluence. As you can see now, that this is making higher highs and lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, meaning that we're in a downtrend. It's just explaining that to you and giving you basically like an helping hand to try and make your decision up. And this looks like a plugin. It's called Reversal, and obviously the tells you more about the indicator. This TradingView's got really good now, with they're making people actually put demonstrations of their indicators on, so that they can't just put like a couple of sentences on like they used to. And you can see clearly that this is another plugin, 123 trend continuation pattern. So you can check them out in your own time. This is live shows that you could be doing yourself. When you do, you can stream live by publish. You don't want to be doing that for now. You want to get used to everything. So I've showed you basically the introduction to market summaries, watch list, and I showed you different toolbars and functions across the top, down the side. In the next lesson, I'll show you how to do all these, and we'll move more into setting up and customizing the charts, okay?